Well, I don't think it was much of a cliffhanger, really. Everybody can probably guess what happened. But Juan had Sauron by the throat, and Luthien said, "Hey, you got to give up this tower and let me be, the master of it. That's the only way you're going to get away." So Sauron he gave over the control of the tower to Luthien, and Juan let him go, and he turned into a vampire. It says into a vampire great as a dark cloud across the moon, and fled, dripping blood from his throat upon the trees. So he dipped out after losing to Juan. And Luthien stood upon the bridge and declared her power, and the spell was loosed that bound stone to stone, and the gates were thrown down, and the walls opened, and the pits laid bare. And then everyone who had been captive in there, kind of came creeping out, and they even shielded their eyes from the moonlight because they had been in just pure darkness in those pits of Sauron for so long. But Beren was so dismayed and still mourning over the loss of Felagund that he didn't hear it, and he kind of like fell into a dark sleep of forgetfulness. And then Luthien came, and when she saw him, she thought that he was gone, and so she laid down behind him. Or next to him, but when she put her arms around him, he came back came back to the light out of the pits of despair, and lifted her up, and they looked again upon each other, and the day rising over the dark hills shone upon them. So that's sweet. They had a reunion there in the dark, well, not really the darkness now. It became a much better place after she threw down the walls. And they buried the body of Felagund upon the hilltop of his own island, and it was clean again. And the green grave of Finrod, Finarfin's son, fairest of all the princes of the elves, remained inviolate until the land was changed and broken and foundered under destroying seas. But Finron walks with Finarfin his father beneath the trees in Eldamar. So that's kind of a nice little ending. Well, it's still sad about Felagund, but a nice little reunion there between Beren and Luthien. And Sauron got his butt kicked, so that's also pretty awesome. Well, Stephen Colbert, I'd like to talk about Silmarillion, Tolkien, and Middle Earth and all this good stuff, so hit me up, please. Thank you.